What's up, Dunk Squad? It's wankdunkin, No Vision Dunkin, and we're back with episode 13 of the WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode Friday Night SmackDown. To all the people that tuned in to episode 12 of the Realistic Universe Mode for SmackDown, thank you guys for watching it. But it did get copyrighted. I don't know why. I don't know what the reason is, but it is no longer on my YouTube. It is no longer on my playlist. You can't watch it. I can't even play it to see what the hell happened. But I do know what happened on that episode, and to all the ones that did see it. This guy right here, number one in the power rankings this week, the Prince, Finn Balor, actually upsetted a returning beast, Brock Lesnar, in the main event, defeating Brock Lesnar in an upset. Coming in at number two, I might as well just go through the power rankings while I'm here so I don't forget it like I usually do. But the IC champion, John Morrison, who will be issuing an open challenge at Summerslam for the Intercontinental Championship. Then coming in at number three, we have the UK champion, Cesaro, coming in at number three. Number four, we got the number one contenders for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, the Viking Raiders. We have Rick Boogs and King Nakamura coming in at 4 and 5, respectfully, to round off the power rankings. But let's waste no more time and go over tonight's card. Speaking of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Viking Raiders, they will be taking on the Dirty Dogs in the first match. The Dirty Dogs got involved on the last episode. We didn't watch it or play the match, but there was in the news, it says right here, Robert Roode and Ziggler carried out a relentless assault against King Nakamura and Rick Boogs, I guess during the match or after the match, because Nakamura and Boogs were set to take on the Viking Raiders, for the tag team titles, number one contenders. Are bent on inflicting pain on each other, anyone else who gets in their way, and shows no signs of stopping. So the Viking Raiders feel like the Dirty Dogs got involved and they shouldn't have been involved. So they want to take them out in the first match, in the opener here on episode 13. Next match, we have AJ Styles versus Shelton Benjamin one-on-one. AJ has actually issued a challenge at SummerSlam to the dead man, The Undertaker. We saw The Undertaker return at Backlash to take out Elias for using his old school move in the match against Drew McIntyre. Well, AJ Styles feels like he never got that one-on-one traditional wrestling match against The Undertaker at WrestleMania, the WrestleMania that I was supposed to go to that got canceled because of COVID, but I ended up going to the WrestleMania the year after. But he wants Undertaker not in a boneyard match, straight up one-on-one traditional. We have yet to get an answer from the dead man. Number three, we have a 6-woman tag team match. Lacey Evans is going to team up with the tag team of Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville, taking on the tag team of Toni Storm, Asuka, and the new number one contender for Asuka SmackDown Championship, who will face off against each other at SummerSlam. Sasha Banks versus Asuka. Can't wait to see that match. Fourth match, we have former IC champion Damian Priest taking on Keith Lee. And then in the main event, we have Lucha House Party, Lex Dorado, Grand Metalik, two men that have faced off against Dominic Mysterio on the NXT brand. Well, Dominic's coming back over to SmackDown. He's going to have his father in his corner and new family member who's been going one-on-one with Kalisto the past couple of weeks, Buddy Murphy, in the main event. Now that we went over the card, even though episode 12 got copyrighted, I still feel like we have the whole wide world in our hands. I know y'all, the people that have watched Extreme Rules, Bray Wyatt is back with the Wyatt 6. I can't wait to see that faction as I record this. I think he's going to be here on Monday Night Raw tonight as I record this. But yeah, I want Bray Wyatt back. That's my boy. I want him back. I wish they would just bring him back in this game in WWE2K22. I wish they would just, all the models that's locked in the My Faction mode, and he was heavily involved in the My Rise mode. Just bring all that shit back. Just give us all the cutscenes, all the storylines. Bring back My Rose. Make them playable. Make the Fiend playable. But I'm glad to have Bray Wyatt back. Wish I could use him in this Realistic Universe mode. But if he doesn't come back for this game, I'm pretty sure he's going to be involved in WWE 2K23 going forward. And now with us going forward, let's start episode 13.
Can you guys feel the excitement? There's an electricity in the air because it's SmackDown Live time. We're headed straight toward the pay-per-view, and tonight Tonight's SmackDown Live is the proving ground for the men and women of WWE to see who truly has what it takes.
Corey and Michael, who I think are now tag team. I think Triple H announced new announcers that are going to be paired up. But they forgot to mention that we are in Salt Lake City, Utah tonight. First match, we have Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, the Dirty Dogs taking on the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Viking Raiders. Let's see who wins this match, and it will be the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Viking Raiders, Ivar and Eric. Next match, AJ Styles taking on Shelton Benjamin one-on-one. This might steal the show tonight, but we're not going to watch it. We are going to simulate. I thought about playing this one or watching it, but I don't think we need to. But Shelton Benjamin, kind of in the upset, gets the win over AJ Styles. But the match that we are going to hop into is this 6 women's tag team match. Lacey DeVille, who's been, faced off in an Extreme Rules match with the boss Sasha Banks. She took out Mia Yim. Sasha Banks came to the aid of Mia Yim. You have Asuka and Toni Storm, who's kind of formed a tag team. You have Sonya Deville, Shayna Baszler. They kind of formed a tag team. Fatal 4-way match last episode for the #1 contender spot, where Sasha Banks ended up winning. I think she defeated Toni Storm and Lacey Evans and Sonya Deville in the Fatal 4-way match. And Shayna Baszler already got her chance when she lost in a submission match to Asuka at Extreme Rules.
A true lady with grace and confidence. How can you?
And I don't know a whole lot about copyright stuff, but y'all let me know in the comments below for this video. Like, why do you think my episode 12 may have gotten copyright? Is it because I watch the entrances and sometimes I don't speak a lot during the entrances? The music is playing in the background. Maybe I need to talk more over the entrance music. Maybe I need to turn it down a little bit. And I always put in the description box, I do not own the rights to any of the music. I always put that for every single one of my videos. None of my other videos for Realistic Universe mode or even GM mode or even the My Rise mode with Prince Duncan and J-Bay, none of those have ever been copyrighted. Maybe it was the thumbnail I used for Finn Balor was on the cover with Prince Titantron in the background. I don't know. But we're going to focus on episode 13 here. SmackDown Realistic Universe mode. Got a big 6-woman tag team match as we get ready for Asuka versus Sasha Banks at Summerslam for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Asuka has defended it against that woman right there that you see in the ring, the Queen of Spades. She's defended against Shayna Baszler. She defended against Bianca Belair.
She's a badass, plain and simple. Shayna Baszler. Time to put your hair up and square up. From Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville. Tremendous attitude, MMA background, punch you right in your face.
And that MMA background is another reason why she has tag teamed up with the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. Sonya was hoping maybe she would get her crack at the SmackDown Women's Championship after Shayna failed to capture the SmackDown Women's title. Maybe her and her partner can avenge those losses here tonight, as Asuka will be on the opposing team. Former SmackDown GM, now an official member of the SmackDown roster as a wrestler.
She added some attitude. Her new style suits her well. A new Toni Storm.
And here comes Toni Storm, new Toni Storm. Formed a tag team with the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka.
Toni Storm, still young and always improving her game.
Don't know what they're called yet. They could be Storm of Tomorrow, Ready for the Storm. I don't know which name sounds better.
By scoring 3 victories in the inaugural Mae Young Classic. Actually went on to
Would have been interesting if Toni Storm ended up winning that Fatal 4-Way on the last episode. Then we would have had Toni Storm taking on Asuka at SummerSlam.
It's boss time.
But it will not be Toni Storm versus Asuka. It'll be this woman right here, the boss, the blueprint, the standard. Sasha, Mercedes, Renato, Banks.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks. Sasha is no longer shy about stealing the spotlight.
Sasha made her first appearance to the Realist Universe mode a couple of weeks ago, defending Mia Yim, taking on Lacey Evans, and then taking on Lacey Evans in an Extreme Rules match where Lacey actually got the win over Sasha.
The boss gets it done in the ring.
But now Sasha moving on, focusing her attention to the SmackDown Women's title, to try to once again become SmackDown Women's Champion.
Arguably the best
The
competitor.
Blueprint trying to win the blue belt on the blue brand.
WWE.
And this woman right here will be her opponent at SummerSlam, but tonight they have to coexist if they want to win this 6 women's tag team match.
Supreme. And from Osaka, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka. Asuka has won multiple women's championships. She won the first ever women's Royal
Asuka has been ready for every single woman that has stepped in front of her, trying to take that SmackDown Women's title off of her waist. Making Shayna Baszler tap out at Extreme Rules in a submission match with the Asuka lock.
Plans for tonight. You know what she yelled at me? Easy peasy. That's nicer than what she usually yells at you, Saxton. What are you trying to say?
All right, after all those entrances, let's get this match underway. We're starting off with Toni Storm and Lacey Evans.
Contest here with Lacey Evans.
Lacey Evans, the woman that took out Mia Yim, we mentioned before, attacked her after a match. Haven't seen Mia Yim ever since.
Sasha Banks.
But look at Lacey tagging in Shayna Baszler.
Very well. They probably identified the weak link in their opposition. Likely going to want to isolate and punish that single individual. Baszler, so devastating. Stop right to the arm. Oh, breaking arm. Storm got out of the way. Hurricane Rana. Implanted by the DDT.
Look at Shayna. She was ready for Toni ever since she came into the match, going for the early pin. Toni able to kick out at the count of 1.
All sorts of trouble here. Drives a foot into the stomach. In a multi-woman match like this, how important is team strategy?
Now Toni tagging in Sasha Banks, the #1 contender for her own tag team partner, Asuka's SmackDown Women's Championship.
Great counter by Baszler. There's the tag.
And now Shayna tagging Lacey back in. Lacey, Sasha, these two women have been going at it. You know, Sasha wants to get her hands on Lacey Evans for what she did to Mia Yim a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again. Great way to wear down your opponent. Here's her tag.
And here come the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here. Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Ooh, well measured. Oh, that got turned around on Evans. Got With a suplex. Asuka with a vice grip on the wrist, and here come the kicks. Kicking away is Asuka. Sasha Banks comes in off the tag.
Now Asuka tagging the boss back into the match, as they seem to be able to coexist. Like I said before, they're going to be taking on each other at Summerslam. But look at them, tagging each other in, showing good chemistry. And now Lacey tossing Sasha. You know this rivalry is personal. But look at Toni Storm there to defend Sasha. And look at Lacey with a woman's right to Toni Storm on the apron.
Turning the tables there. Kick right to the back of the leg. She scores big with the counter. Lands a haymaker. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. There's a tag. Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck. Up to the top rope now. Reaches her.
Now the champion going to the top, but Lacey running away, tagging in Shayna Baszler. I don't believe Sonya Deville has been tagged into the match yet. I think it's just been Shayna and Lacey. Look at the SmackDown Women's Champion
Crashing to the floor.
going after both Shayna and Lacey.
Something in the corner. Oh, vicious body shot. Face first.
These two women faced off at Extreme Rules, where Shayna was so close to becoming the new SmackDown Women's Champion. She had Asuka in some submissions, just like that one.
Sleeper locked in. Oh. Counter from Asuka. Oh, smash. Asuka with a kick downstairs. She's going for it. Fights out at two.
She just will not go away.
And now Asuka locking in the Asuka lock, the same move that made Shayna tap out at Extreme Rules. Will she tap out again?
No one gets out of this. Is there any way out? Can they do anything?
No, she's able to power out.
They do. Roundhouse kick. Established wrist control. Oh my God, broken fingers for sure. She sent flying into the corner. Counter, and now there's an opening. Kick right to the leg. Ooh, she just turned it around. Wrapping the arm. STO. Strikes with a kick. She's going up. Top rope here.
Oh, look at Lacey throwing Asuka off the top rope.
Will this be enough?
But Asuka getting right back up.
She's going for it. This could be. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
That unraveled on Asuka. Able to tag
And
her
now
partner.
Sonya, I think, finally tagging into the match. She's got to be the freshest woman in the match.
Kick. Nasty kick. Oh my gosh, nowhere to go.
Over the 10th Street Slam.
Takes out the knee. Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. No, she kicks out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Fighting back with a counter.
And Asuka fighting out of the corner. I think she has to tag in either Sasha or Toni. She's been in the match a while. Now dragging Sonya Deville, the former SmackDown GM, to her corner.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud?
And now an Oscar lock applied to Sonya Deville.
Oscar lock. Oscar lock. Submission locked in. Nowhere to clears the save.
But Shayna able to save her tag team partner.
This is it.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
And this match is starting to break down. Oscar going for the finish right there, but Sonya able to block it.
And dropping a hair, too.
Sonya's planning something here. Deville on the verge here.
And now Toni Storm saving the match for her tag team partner.
Look at these kicks and a
But the hair.
barrage of strikes. Endless. Have you ever seen such disdain from this superstar for the other? This is so chaotic. They've taken it to a new level here tonight.
Well, I don't think either one of these superstars will ever be the same after this match.
Oh, man, kicks from all angles.
And the tag team from Toni Storm and Oscar.
Return fire from
Double team move on the Sonya Deville, but Sonya fighting back.
She's fighting back.
About to say, where the hell is Lacey Evans? And now Oscar finally tagging out of the match. She tags her opponent at SummerSlam, Sasha, into the match.
Put into the corner now. Wrist lock applied. Watch this agility.
Into the arm drag.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Sonya Deville able to avoid pinfall there. Incredible. There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Now Baszler sent to the outside with authority.
Look at Sasha. I don't know if she's going after Shayna, Lacey. It looked like she was looking at Oscar too.
And now she's giving us all.
Oh, she's going right after Lacey. You know they have some unfinished business.
Drop kick hits hard. Lands harder. She had back scattered. Boy, what a kick.
This is truly awesome.
And now a double team from Shayna and Sonya. We've seen some double team moves from the tag teamers in this match. Sonya and Shayna. We've seen Toni and Oscar perform some double team moves. We've seen Sasha and Lacey go at it, throwing rights and lefts.
And a tag there. Bad predicament right here.
Right across the throat.
She's trying to create space. Look out. Sonya Deville with the reversal. And responds with a counter of their own. Delivered into the barricade. She had it scouted. Nice takedown. She's sliding back into the ring. Back into the action. The rest count ain't stopping. The clock is ticking here.
I think Sasha there was trying to drag herself to her corner so she could make a tag, but Sonya able to pick up the scraps.
That just put down the boss.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Wow, what a kick out. Sasha Banks showing a lot of heart tonight.
Now Lacey wants in the match. She wants Sasha while she is down.
Get the fall. The pillars of this building must be trembling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
Slam.
With authority.
Tag made. She's in. Tag made. Tag made.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
And now Toni with the hot tag. Toni Storm with the hot tag.
Hoping to end it here. This is it. Coming to the rescue. Somehow she has Baszler right where she
And Lacey and Sasha cannot keep their hands off of each other. But look at Toni Storm.
Storm has victory in her sights.
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Unbelievable tenacity. Shayna Baszler will not.
And this match is starting to break down.
And it looks like frustration is setting in for Storm. She might be down in her ability to close this out. Stops Baszler's attack right there.
The WWE Universe wore these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
And Shayna now showing that MMA background that her and her tag partner Sonya Deville both possess.
Trapping the leg here. Trapping the leg. Oh, my.
Look at this nasty version of a crossface. Is that enough to make Toni Storm pass out?
Forces the shoulder up after two. You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it. Shayna Baszler. Up and a striking blow. Turned that one around. Kick right to the leg. Shayna hooked up.
Pull it over. Go. Look at this again. One more time.
Ragdolling her opponents. Another. Tagged into action. Systematic attack on that shoulder. Into the cover. Storm turns it around. Toni Storm. It's Toni.
And now Toni again, this time hitting it on Lacey Evans.
2 count.
And Lacey kicks out. God damn it.
This is unreal. I think Storm is a little upset about this. She believed that was a 3 count, but obviously the official...
Toni Storm getting so close to getting the dub for her team.
Here comes Asuka. She got her in position. Asuka. With a attack. She covers for the pin.
Come on, referee, get your ass in position, man. You need to be fired. We need to get a new ref. I think we need a new SmackDown referee. I don't know what the hell he was doing there. Asuka could have won the matchup if it wasn't for his stupidity. Not being able to get in position. I think we're going to get a new ref.
She's tagged in.
We need somebody to take his jab.
Brutalized with kicks. The DeVille combo, Saxton.
Well, a botch from the referee. Oh, he got into position then. Is Sonya still the GM? Is there something we need to know about?
Sonya has her sights on the target. She's trying one more time. Elevator.
How much more can they endure? Asuka got out of the way.
She returns the favor there. Answering back. Takes wrist control. Very effective. And snapping the fingers. Nasty. Sent out of the ring. Not sure she wants to be here. Oh, quite an effective counter. Got the leg. Bang and screw. And tear your knee up. 4. Series of elbows looking to create separation. She does so. 6. Ooh, man.
Ooh, right into the barricade. If Asuka cannot get him back into the ring for the count of 10, this match will be over by count out.
Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness. Continuing to attack the neck. Draped over the top rope.
Airlock applied. Splash. Oh my! Sit out, spine buster.
And you can tell that Asuka is still hitting hard in this fight.
And you have to imagine the Bill can't tough things out for much longer.
And the wear and tear keeps mounting on Sonya.
The Empress of Tomorrow fighting through, perhaps closing in on the opposition.
Bank statement. Foot under the ropes. I believe that is a rope break. But did Sasha do enough to make Sonya pass out?
And there's the save.
Of course, it's Lacey Evans. Lacey and Sasha, real beef. Real deal beef.
That was just malicious. Insulting. Big plans in mind from the boss. Just hell-bent on finishing things right now. Right to the kidney. Throwing all caution to the wind. Return fire from DeVille. Well-placed kick. Elbow smash. Reversal. Can they go to the attack? Big rope. And this has got to be it. 1, 2. And they're still in this. Baszler to the outside.
Three Amigos, as I record this, Eddie Guerrero's birthday was yesterday. So happy birthday, Latino Heat, as Sasha hits the Three Amigos.
She is really showing her confidence.
At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And Sonya avoids that one. Nice takedown.
Foot just stomping down. Tag made.
She's going for the Three Amigos. Again, no, Lacey able to reverse to a German suplex. Lacey still holding bragging rights over Sasha in that Extreme Rules match on the SmackDown before the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And look at her going right after Toni Storm. As Toni tries to defend Sasha. Driven into the barricade, like Michael Cole just said. And now Lacey getting driven down to the mat.
And look at her feeding up the WWE.
Lacey blows a kiss to Sasha.
Sliding back into the action. She makes the
And look at Lacey. She will not leave Toni Storm alone, but Sasha tagging in Asuka. As I should have known better. Watching these tag team matches, they always seem to drag. And it's even worse with it being 6 people in the ring instead of 4.
This could be the end for Toni Storm tonight.
back straight into the post on the outside.
Storm escapes damage.
Asuka retaliates. Each competitor showing they've done their homework. Back and forth from these competitors. Just breaking down the opponent. Oh, and reversal.
Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here.
6.
Man, Lacey cannot stay her hot ass, out from outside of the ring.
To get control. Got the leg. Frame screw. That'll tear your knee up.
If this keeps up, we may not have enough time to watch the main event.
Under the rope she goes. Telling her opposition.
And now Lacey laughing at the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka.
She She's still boasting around. She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
Able to get there in time.
Jumping knees right on point. And there's got to be concern for Sasha at this point.
Yeah, no time for playing around at this point, and Lacey is fully aware of that.
Boom! Just a merciless kick across the back from the boss.
And now Sasha trying to lock in the bank statement without the backstabber. Lacey knows Sasha all too well.
And she's in off the tag.
Shayna comes in.
Here we go.
That's gotta be it.
Let me guess, somebody's going to break it up. Oh, no, Sasha able to kick out on her own.
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is
Wyatt, Sonya Deville in the match. Why is she in the ring? Referee called rope break like pretty quick there. I feel like Sonya has the referee like in her pocket right now. And if that's the case, that shit is out of pocket.
gets tagged in.
Surprised the universe here in Salt Lake City, Utah is not chanting "Fight Forever," because these women are fighting forever, but maybe not after that women's right. Don't know if Sasha kicked out or was that from the impact of Toni Storm's legs. All right, Sasha, now's your opportunity. Nobody's on the apron. All the women are fighting outside the ring. You can get your revenge right now. Okay, let Toni do it. Somebody get a pin. I don't care who it is. Come on, Toni. Finish her. Lacey, finish her. Somebody, finish this. Finish her. Mortal Kombat style. I think it's the 30-year anniversary of that, too. And Toni Storm, Team Toni Storm, gets the win for the #1 contender, Sasha Banks, and the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka. Nice teamwork, both women able to coexist, but Toni Storm, the woman in the middle, gets the pin for her team as Toni, Asuka, Sasha get the dub here tonight, episode 13, in a lengthy-ass 6-woman tag team match as we will prepare for Asuka and Sasha at Summerslam. Ooh, thought that match would never end. So maybe we do have enough time for the next match. But it will not be Damian Priest versus Keith Lee. We are going to simulate that one. But the next match that we are going to hop into as Damian Priest gets the win over Keith Lee, it will be another tag team match. We're kind of following the theme. We have 3 tag team matches on the card. You got the first match, the opener. You got the middle 6-women tag team match. And now the main event is a tag team. So we're going to follow the theme, even though it's probably not, you know, the smart thing to do. I don't want this video to be too damn long. But the main event, we are going to do Lucha House Party. Maybe I should play, but I don't want to control who wins. You know, I take L's anyway, even though if I do play or control somebody, the computer still is good enough to beat me, especially on Legend difficulty. But we're going to watch it. It probably won't go as long as the 6 women's tag team match. But Lucha House Party. Kalisto is a member of SmackDown, but the other 2, Grand Metalik, Lance Dorado, they are members of the NXT roster right now. So they're guest appearing here on SmackDown. We haven't seen these 3. They've been broken up because of the way we did our draft in the beginning. But reunited here tonight on SmackDown as Kalisto will be taking on the WWE Universal Champion Rey Mysterio at SummerSlam. It has been announced. Gonna get Luchador versus Luchador at SummerSlam. Now, Lance Dorado and Grand Metalik, they faced off. They've been kind of not bullying Dominic on NXT, but getting the better of Dominic on NXT. Buddy Murphy has been facing off with Kalisto. As we know, Murphy is a part of the Mysterio family right now. Honorary member of the Mysterio family. But Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik, not the only NXT members that we're getting here on SmackDown tonight, episode 13, but we will be getting Dominic Mysterio tonight.
Well, the disciple has arrived. One of the most dynamic athletes in WWE, now under the learning tree of the Messiah.
And this man, Murphy.
First, from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 213 pounds, Murphy.
Former boyfriend of Rey Mysterio's daughter and Dominic Mysterio's sister, Aaliyah.
But in the years since, lost direction until the Messiah. Made a huge difference in Murphy's career, has the Messiah. Formerly known as the best kept secret, Murphy now a proud and willing prophet, spreading the word of the Messiah, Seth Rollins. Murphy is a completely changed man. An excellent high flyer, carrying on the Mysterio name.
Dominic, who's had a good little run as his father, the Universal Champion Rey Mysterio, by his side. But Dominic was involved in the Money in the Bank matchup as a surprise appearance, along with the eventual winner being Dexter Lumis. But there was a point where if Dominic Mysterio had won and grabbed that briefcase, he would have had a chance to cash in on his own father. That would have been one hell of a crazy-ass storyline. But it did not go that way. Dominic still building himself up in NXT, but here back with his father on SmackDown episode 13 of the Real is the Universe mode. As Dominic had one hell of a match with Grand Metalik a couple of episodes ago on NXT.
Dominic makes his dad, Rey Mysterio, proud every single time he competes. I've got a feeling Dominic Mysterio is going to make his dad even prouder here tonight.
Former tag team champion with his father, first ever father-son SmackDown tag team champions. As we start this match off with Lince Dorado and Buddy Murphy.
In this tag team competition, we're going to see Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik. And standing in their way of victory, we see Murphy and Dominic Mysterio.
Hard to decide what team has the advantage here. It'll probably come down to who can cut the ring in half the best, who can control the pace.
Right the jaw. Ugh, what a shot. Face full of turnbuckle. Dorado fires back. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. Setting it up.
Ooh, nice brain buster from Murphy as he tags in Dominic. Dominic has faced off against Lince Dorado on the last episode of NXT. He's gone one-on-one with Grand Metalik. Kalisto and Murphy actually shaking hands a couple of episodes ago after their match, after their one-on-one encounter. Can't wait to see the Summerslam match between Rey Mysterio, though, and Kalisto.
Nicely done.
Now Grand Metalik going to the top rope. Maybe looking for a moonsault.
He's burying elbows in the midsection. Sling blade! Now he's been put on the defensive.
Grand Metalik tags back in his tag team partner, his Lucha House Party brother.
Dominic was ready for that.
And Dominic tagging in his former brother-in-law, Murphy. Former disciple of Seth freaking Rollins. Former tag team partner of Wesley Blake. Y'all remember Wesley Blake?
This is just brute power. Goodness, absolute dominance. And he's able to counter. And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
And now Murphy staring down Kalisto. And man, he's gone one-on-one a couple of times with. But look at Grand Metalik walking over to the Universal Champion Rey Mysterio, taking some cheap shots for absolutely no reason.
Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
Quick thinking pays off.
And this match is just falling apart. You got Grand Metalik power bombing Mysterio. You got Murphy and Kalisto out there. I think Ray was actually busted open. Somebody was busted open when they hit the pole. Ray's not even in the match. We should have scheduled a 6-man tag team match if this was going to happen. Look at this. Dominic and Metalik get thrown to the announce table. We got Murphy and Dorado. Now Kalisto running away from Murphy. Rey Mysterio still down.
Precarious position for both superstars. Oh, gosh.
Bro, Murphy just destroyed Lance Dorado on the outside. And now Murphy and Kalisto getting into it. Look at Murphy. Brainbuster to Kalisto on the outside. Grand Metalik on Mysterio.
All measured up.
I don't even know who the legal man is. I think it's Dominic and Metalik.
Consider tagging in that partner.
Uh-oh. Running sit-out powerbomb. And we're cutting it kind of close, don't you think?
Referee, count of 7. I don't even know. I don't know who the legal man is. Referee, I swear, we're firing this ref. He has to get this match under control. The last match, it seems like he was working for Sonya Deville, even though she's not the GM anymore. In this match, he's letting everything get out of control. We need a new damn referee for SmackDown. And now Murphy, the second man that's busted open in this match. Seems like there's some bad blood between these two teams. And that wasn't the case a couple of weeks ago. Kalisto and Murphy shaking hands. We're seeing a different, more aggressive Lucha House Party tonight. And look at Dominic had to get down because Lance Dorado tried to throw him off the top.
Backbreaker. Stop it.
And now Dominic looking to dial it up to 619. What are you doing? This is why his ass is at NXT. This is why I moved him to NXT. You just did the 619 on Grand Metalik, get in the ring, pin him. You would have had the 1, 2, 3. Why did you go out there and take out Kalisto? Are you trying to weaken him for your father? Now Murphy has been taken out. And Metalik continuing to go after the Universal Champion Raiders.
Meet the barricade. Gets put into the barricade. Push it all the way up. Ow, brain duster.
We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
And now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage of the situation. Needs to figure out the quickest way to end this. Oh, that's a hard kick.
Spine buster.
With a sit-out. Nasty. Quick strike to the lower body.
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip.
Into a powerbomb.
He is just reeling from that offense.
These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars.
There he goes, right into the corner.
Here we go. Start the count.
Metalik able to counter. Oh, look at that. Some sunset flip powerbomb.
Oh, weakening the leg.
Here it comes. Legs are locked up.
Is it fully locked in?
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the pro.
Oh, look at this.
And a turn. How impressive is that?
Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Sling blade.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
The referee counting, urging them to get in the ring.
Punch right in the head.
Dominic's ready for something.
Hurricanrana.
The body is starting to fail at this point. And here we go. Single leg crab. There may be no getting out of this. The single leg Boston crab.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Looking to hurt him here. Oh, my God. Shoulder breaker.
That could cause long-term damage.
Big risk here. He may be counted out.
He might be oblivious to the count, guys. 8. The adrenaline is...
Metalik almost getting counted out. Man, I want to snap on Dominic Mysterio so much. Just like how Michael Cole was going off on his ass at Extreme Rules. Great commentary, by the way, from Michael Cole. He's like giving me those old JR vibes.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Yeah, they've stuck it out through this match, but it wouldn't hurt to go for the tag soon here.
And these tag team matches, like, I try to be fair. I try to at least get a couple of them in with the gameplay. But the more and more I keep watching these tag, maybe I just need to play them. But they just go on forever and ever. They always break out the pins, just like Grand Metalik just did. They just drag on forever. They make the episodes really, really long. It's Murphy.
Murphy's attack gets reversed.
drag.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
Climbing up top. He's got big plans.
Incoming.
Malik with a splash on Murphy. And these teams, they're not going for the pin. They're looking to inflict as much damage on their opponent as possible.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Murphy, that was a nice dodge and then followed up with a spine buster tagging in Dominic. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like pressing the pause button and moving my controller over to Lucha House Party to teach Dominic ass a lesson. This match could have been over when you hit the 619. But you want to go outside and attack the number one contender, Kalisto. He's staying in NXT. Keeping him in NXT. Why is he going? Okay, Dominic. You want Kalisto so bad. Next week on SmackDown, on episode 14, I already have our main event Saturday, maybe the opening match. Kalisto, because you don't deserve another main event. It will be Kalisto versus Dominic Mysterio, one-on-one, since you want to keep going after that man for no reason.
Sunset flip. To the floor. And somehow Metalik still has the energy to deliver impactful offense this late in the matchup. Yeah, Murphy could be on the razor's edge right now.
Everybody down except the two legal men, Dominic and Grand Metalik. As the camera is shaking, the crowd must be really loud here in Salt Lake City, Utah. We might have to do a Grand Metalik versus Rey Mysterio. Grand Metalik has been on Rey Mysterio's ass this whole match. He wants his fucking head. He wants Rey Mysterio's top. Did both of these niggas just do what the hell? Swinging net breakers and two shooting star presses at the exact same time? We might as well put Metalik and Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, in a tag team together. What? Dominic. Rey Mysterio is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and he is not a part of this match. Kalisto is getting dragged outside the ring, and he's not a part of this match. Dorado and Murphy are just watching this. This is the craziest, probably even crazier than that first women's tag team match on the first episode of NXT UK with Ember Moon and Io Shirai, Shotzi, and Tegan Nox. This has got to be the craziest tag team match in realistic universe mode history. Rey Mysterio is in the middle of the ring, laid out, and he's not a part of this match. Rey Mysterio, this referee is fired, bro. I think is being ejected when he did nothing wrong. He didn't voluntarily get into the ring. Lucha House Party coming up with a strategy of attacking Rey Mysterio, but because Rey Mysterio was in the middle of the ring, the referee ejects the Universal Champion. And now it's basically a 3-on-2. Bro, this shit is absurd.
Gets the tag.
I'm mad at Dominic. I'm mad at the referee. I've been blowed with the referee since the 6 women's tag team match.
That was a harebrained idea to try that.
Was trying to find a way to attack, but completely wiped out.
Quick reflexes from Dominic.
I don't even care if this match ends up another bloody person, bro. I don't care if this match ends up being a draw. I don't care if they get counted out. I don't care if somebody taps out. Somebody get in the match. Just eject Kalisto, too. Eject Kalisto. Maybe it's my fault for putting managers out there. I know somebody has to have a finisher stored. I know somebody has a signature stored.
Tag is made.
I'll say this.
Offense on the horizon.
I'll give them 5 more minutes. I don't even have a watch or a clock next to me right now. Actually, I got my phone. I'll just look at that. Give them 5 more minutes. If no team wins, the referee get in position. He kicked out. All the punishment he's taking in this match, and he kicked out. If they don't end this match soon, I'll just simulate it, quit it, or something, and it just throw the match out. The referee doesn't even have it under control anyway, and we'll just schedule a future 6-man tag team match that I'm most likely gonna simulate, and we'll get everything resolved that way. They got 5 more minutes, man. This video should not be an hour.
Oh, Dorado caught by the counter. Kick right to the back of the leg.
Hit him.
With a sit-out. Nasty. His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this. From the top.
Tag is made.
I'm done. I didn't checked out. This is rope break, I'm guessing, huh? Metal League, come in, break it up. Oh, Liz Dorado is just has all the resiliency in the world. At least Murphy has some sense. At least Murphy is trying to win the match for his team. Don't tag him down. As soon as I start talking good about you, you tag in Dominic. Going to the top rope when his opponent is literally crawling away from him again. Let's go, Murphy. You know what to do. Liz Dorado, keep your ass over there.
Incredible resiliency.
And maybe Murphy was a little light on the cover there. Maybe didn't have enough leverage on the shoulders. Caving in the abdomen.
The referee just bumped Murphy in the middle of his move. This nigga is fired.
Takes control. Knee right to the temple.
Metal League, how many times are you going to hit that move without going for the cover?
Taking this match.
I don't even think we have time to simulate Saturday night's main event. When this match ends, it's ending. It's ending. Nice move. Go for the pin.
The Boston Crab. Look at the back
don't blame you, Murphy. If you tap, you tap. That's right. Clothesline them. Clothesline from hell to Dominic Mysterio. Okay, Murphy does not tap. Thought he was going to. All right, Dorado. That's it. Somebody get Dominic. The referee counting so slow.
So much damage inflicted. Murphy turns that away.
He's never in position. He's counting so damn slow.
Murphy reverses. Quick strike to the lower body.
Now, when they want to actually go for the damn covers,
Here he comes off the tag.
has it passed the 5-minute mark? Has it passed the 5-minute mark?
Look at the angles. Here's a cover.
Stay your ass down, Dominic. Stay down.
Shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Up goes Lindsay Dorado.
Come on. Touch your toes, man. Touch your toes. Shooting star press. Oh, Murphy. He's right there. He's right there. I know he is. What?
Close was that? Being over for him.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that.
Do these niggas have unlimited resiliency? This is worse than me getting screwed on Madden franchise. Is it Metalik?
Dominic in crisis mode.
That was close.
This match continues.
How about this? How about this? How about this? I will give you guys an opportunity right here, right now. New stipulation to this match. Whichever wrestler gets the pin, I don't care if you're on Team Mysterio, I don't care if you're on Team Lucha House Party. Whoever gets the pin will get a future Universal title match against whoever the champion may be after the Kalisto Mysterio SummerSlam match. So Dorado, Metalik, even Dominic, and Murphy, whoever gets the dub for their team may get a future title shot. Will that be Lince Dorado?
This is insanity.
It will be nobody, I guess, because all of them have unlimited resiliency. Pin. Go for the cover. What are you doing?
Looking to take flight here.
Touch your toes, man. Touch your toes. Touch your toes. Where's Dominic? It's over. I don't see him. Ref, count. Like your life depends on it. Your fucking job depends on it, referee. His ass is out of here. His ass is out of here.
Here are your winners, Grand Metalik and Lindsay Dorado.
Lucha House Party gets the win here tonight in the main event, episode 13. A crazy episode 13. Maybe it's that number. Friday Night SmackDown, episode 13, Friday the 13th. Maybe it was just our goddamn bad luck. We're not even going to do a Saturday night's main event. That'll wrap it up for episode 13. Hopefully, this episode does not get copyrighted as well. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Peace out. Dunk Squad. Until the next episode.